Hey guys and girls, my name is Snowy. Welcome to part 31 of Ackton City here in City Skylines 2. Yeah, in the previous episode, we built up, let's get out of this view. We built up this area over here. As you can see, most traffic is, I think, already gone because most of them are now parked here, which is nice. We did some roadworks here and there, left and right, and at the last moment we destroyed the dam over there. Now, in the last video edit, you could see that I made the comment about that dam. I just deleted it without even thinking about maybe the damn thing, the dam was simply too high to accommodate, all that water, and maybe it could work if we just made it lower. So that is something I want to try out, and let's see if that would work in this situation. So what I'm also going to do is make this area wider. So we are going to move this, because I think if you have like a bigger dam, I think that will only help, better. So we make this area just bigger by just removing soil here and there a little bit, like that. Let's see. And we make this area a little bit flat. Now let's see how high that dam should be. So much lower than the previous one. So we are taking this from roughly here and then to there, like that. I think that's a better height to work with, and we do the same on this side. Here we go. There's also still a power cable there. We can delete that. I think I need to go underground for this. Yep. But we can still use that when the other dam is being put into place, and we will see what we can make of it. So we make also a little bit more space over here as well. And now we're going to slope the terrain and decrease the strength, so it's this is the soft terrain button. I had the wrong one. Okay, my mistake. Here we go. So maybe this will help now to create a better dam that really works. So we do it from here basically to there, and this is much lower, and let's just see what this will give us. Okay, that means that okay, we need to connect that. Wait a second, is it it's facing the right direction, so we need to reconnect the power. Okay, that's no problem. We take this thing, we put it underground, and we put this connector here up to that original line. Great. Now the only thing that is required is to again just create a road from here that leads to the machine. Select that option. So now this dam is a lot lower, and I hope now that because the water levels will be higher on this side eventually. I mean, the water levels will rise because water still flows into this area. Is that this dam will eventually produce some power and give it off to the grid. So at this moment, let me check it out. It is giving. Actually, it's already giving 16 megawatts. Okay, fair enough, that's not bad. Now let's see if we also... it's actually giving power. Okay, nice. What I also want to do here is create an underground power cable that just goes outside of the map, so we can sell excessive power outside to the outside world. So I bring this to -50 to go under there. This can go up again to -20, and this can also run outside of the map. And are we selling? No, we are using in this area, or wherever it goes to, from here to there to that one. Okay, well, nice. Okay, nice. Right, now we built this area, And I said in the previous episode, I want like all like low residential stuff over here. But this is like a huge cliff, and I'm thinking like, is there any way how we can make this better? Because I don't want these low residentials to be, you know, yeah, imagine you're in your garden and you're looking like a cliff like that. So I'm wondering, is there a possibility, could we stagger this somehow? I wonder, can we stagger it? So let me see, we grab this with a little bit of less brush size. We go just, let me select this line. Let me see. Yeah, if we stagger this and we create like key walls behind that every time we do this, we do it also a little bit smaller in size. Yeah, and per line. So here I select this line. That will then go from here. And I hope that the area will be large enough to accommodate low residential houses. That is something I need to figure out, so bear with me for a moment. Yeah. So imagine we have like a road like this. Ooh. Now we can also use these roads. So what if I just have a road? Ooh. Select this and select that. That runs like this. I think it could work, but those houses will be not fully 4 in depth, but yeah, that's not the most important thing, I guess. Okay, so, oh, that's the wrong button. So let's select this again, and what we can do is we make this slightly deeper into there, and then we can use key walls. So talking about keys, I found where the keys are. You know, the last episode I could not find those things, but those things have been tucked away pretty out of sight, and I don't think that's yeah, too great if you bring out a new DLC and you tuck it away. You have to completely, you know, play like a sort of Sherlock Holmes to find them. So anyway, but here we go, like that. And then the last one we do roughly around this height. Ooh. Sometimes I don't know if the brush size, the brush strength is too strong or too weak. It's hard to determine. But this is at least at sea level, so water level. So this this will really be beachfront property. Though this thing does act a little bit odd, you know. I mean, I am trying to do it there, but maybe it's because of the depth of this river. I mean, look at how far it goes down. That's like, you see that? From there all the way to there, that's like completely insane. But okay, it will work out, We make something nice out of this area. Here we go. And also those keys are also not really meant for usage on, let's say, these kind of staggered areas. It's more, yeah, for on the coastline itself, you know. So these things are to be found under the pathways, and they are right here, you know. Narrow wooden leisure pier, medium, narrow quay with pedestrian path. So I wonder if I take this one, yeah, if I can I even make? I'm just going to try it because I did not try this. Can I make a key wall here and see what happens? Interesting. Okay. Now let me bring it out to there. There, and then there. So I did not even try this out in practice, but from what I see here, Let's see, let's grab this thing and then we make it even a little bit smaller. So now we go closer to the key wall. Now of course with the landscaping tool it becomes even a little bit more difficult with these kind of key walls, because of course these key walls, they are very thin, you know, and the effect on the other side is directly noticeable if you do something here. But anyway, I'm going to try it anyway. I'm going to try it like that, like that, like that. And we have sort of an entrance like that. Oh. Well, I don't know how to judge this. It's like, for me it's also pretty new. But I give it a shot. Why not? Why not give it a shot? We take the same key wall again with a picker mod. And we make a key wall that runs then, let's try to make the same shape. Okay, so that is our staggered situation. Okay, we will bring out a main road kind of thing. Not a big 4-lane road. I miss the good old, you know, small 4-lane road. So I'm just going to take the asymmetrical road from here. And it has to be turned around like that direction. And then I will just turn it into a normal road like this. And then we make a curve. I'm going into that direction. And then that direction. And from here, because we want to build also stuff here, it would be a nice idea to have like a roundabout or something like that over here somewhere. Yeah, so this will go then that way. Like that. This one we will bring out down here, slope to steep. I guess it might be, yeah. If I select this option, maybe that works better. Yeah, so do we even need a roundabout here? Yeah, you know, a roundabout never hurts. Let's see, this one, with the trees. Yeah, why not? Okay, let's do that. Okay, now let's monkey around with the smaller road. So the alley road. Let's see how we're going to do this. So first we take this to a straight line. And let's see how we can place this. Place over here. Oh, look at that. It creates like 4. Oh, nice. I kind of like that. So this has to follow basically as much as possible the key. Here we go. There. Yeah. From here we go to there, yeah, and just slightly up to there. Ooh, okay. Also turn off the snapping because that is only annoying. there, and I don't think we can go any further. So yeah, so we have all these roads coming together, and I'm thinking about having a sort of roundabout or not. You know, I don't expect heavy traffic here. So what we will do is just hook this up to, you go there, you will just go up. How many roads do we have? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, you can go up like that and connect up to here. That's a slope to steep. Slope to steep. Okay, select this option. You don't work. Okay, anarchy. Let me have a look. So just because of this little bump, it says slope to steep. Or maybe it was this slope, but just drive carefully, you know. Huh? That helps also a lot. So we select this and we bring this down. It's a little bit more, yeah. That's better. And then we have this road down here. We pick that and we bring that over here to that road, and then we connect it to this main road there. Turn off this thing in the middle, and that is also a pretty, oh goodness me. Okay, let me bring that up as well, this part. That's better, much better. And here also I see that we still are having a little bit of dirt work to do, removing the dirt here. Even though it sits in the shadow, but still we want this to look okay. But those are details that come later. Nice, nice, loving it. So we can now add our, let's see. So, single family residence. What was the beachfront property? Not this one. Yeah, this was the beach one. EU low density waterfront housing. So this I will select. And this I will place here and there. And a bigger one. Also a big one. A somewhat tinier one. A bigger one. A very big one. Another very big one. Another very big one. A somewhat tinier one. A 4x3. A 4x, those form 2. I don't like that, so remove that. So we do then a 4x4. 4x2, yep, and a 4x3. So we keep this into the spirit of how much space there is. So this is very close to the water edge, so yeah, it has to do. Now we're going to this side. Let's see, here we are going to put like you. It makes 2 houses. That's not the idea that I want. So I do a 3x3, a 3x3, 2x2, 2x3 I mean, 2x3, 2x3, 3x3, yeah. Now these are the waterfront houses. Only the first 2 layers I will apply them. So, and then we will go to the single family homes. Like that, and like that. Let's increase the speed of the game a little bit. Oh, well, that's okay. Okay, that happened by accident, but you know what? It's a happy accident. Those things happen. I wonder if we can put like this. It makes 2 of them. Okay. I will accept it this time. And then here we have like single family residentials. So it takes it both from the waterfront from EU and North American team, this one. Or we can go for the UK single house out detached house. I like these, the UK single detached houses. So we put them here. Bigger? How about this? 2? Nah. How about 4? Apparently not. Do I have the right one? I mean, 4 by 2, 4 by 2, 4 by 3. Okay, that 4 by that combination works. We have to do it. We have to do with that. Okay. Okay, you go there. You go there. And oh, look at this, you know. I don't like this. I don't want these houses to go up the quay wall. I mean, that looks a little bit stupid. Nope, you are not. Well, we are building something over here. Nice. Now imagine these people also want to park around somewhere. Imagine that. Walkability will be a little bit tricky because these quay walls are different than the regular roads that you can use. So what I want to do is make, let's say, a place for them to park their vehicles over here. So we come from here up to there. So do we have enough space here for some parking lot? So that would be something like, yeah, this one would fit. Yep, that will fit. Nice. So we also, let's not forget those. Making sure that nobody can park here on these roads. What they are already doing over here. How shall I say this, you know, in this game, the money that I earn, you know, most of it, I think it's coming from, well, a lot of it is coming from parking. You know, this is the perfect place to have like a shop around the corner. Oh yeah, a shop around the corner. So I will find one, which is 3 by 3 building and shop. Let me have a look. EU commercial low. Yeah, you see the zoning would not allow me to do it with a regular zoning, but just wonder, this is a gas station. Commercial. Yeah, nice low building. Not too high, of course. What is this actually? What is this? I cannot even read it. EU commercial. What is this kind of building is this? Palm trees? And it's complaining about having no access. Fine, then you go away. Then we pick something else. Yep, that's fine. And does this work here on the edge? It kind of works. Okay. Now here we're going to make a path that goes down there, and then the path here that goes down from here, if it allows me. Like that. To that. You know, not bad, although the idea of, look at this, this parking. Oops, oopsie doopsie doopsie. Okay. So let me check it out. Maybe we can do a little bit of with the land, and then we can utilize a fence to make this be a little bit safer, because this is very unsafe. I think this will sort of do. Yeah. And then a fence. Let me see. Industrial, it makes sense because it's sort of a like, how shall I say it? Let me turn that off. Come on. Because this is a parking lot, and whoa, look at how it shapes. Will this work? And then up to there. Look at that fence. Oh goodness me, what to think about this, I don't know. Can we do something with this thing? Let me select this option. And then, okay, bring you down slightly. And then select you also, so it does not look that silly. And here on the edge, let's select this part and we bring this up. If you want to. Oh, game is, whoa, my game is running now at 4 FPS. I don't know why. Please don't crash. Don't crash.
Two hours later.
So I think the best situation was to just reset the computer, reload the game, and then redo the whole area. So I monkeyed around for, I think roughly an hour or so, 1.5 hours, and I redid the whole area, and it looks now like this. Look at this. How does this look? Still staggered, but now just with roads, not with key walls. And I have buildings in place everywhere, left and right. I made an extension here with a, what is this? A biogas generator, which is nice. And to my delight, where's that thing? Over here, our dam is actually producing now a lot, 146 megawatts. So that's nice, because the water levels are pretty high against the dam right now, so that's nice. Yeah, so yeah, that's a decision I took, and where am I? Over here. Yeah, to change this and redo this, also to make this water also less deep, because this canal or river or whatever you want to call it was so freaking deep. It was like, no, I'm not going to let it stay that way. So I made it more undeep with with this tool. As you can see, it's now not that deep. Sometimes these messages appear, but they also disappear very quickly. I don't know what they are. Oh, I think they are save games. Yeah, every second 2 minutes there's a save game. But anyway, so what we are seeing here is now the staggered version of this this residential sector, which is like an addition to this area, which is nice. And then in the next episode we can fill up this entire area, and maybe a little bit of here. I don't know what we could put here. Maybe a medium-sized housing. These guys are still screaming of not enough customers. It's quite a lot, but we can also just to finish this area, create a zone here, because this is like, let's say, from here to there, 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 and there, there, and maybe we will include all this area as well. Later on we will see, like that. Primrose Corner it's called. I have no name for this. I have no idea what kind of name would be suited for this area. I mean, the city is called Ackton. What did I use here? I did not use that many. Ackton Industry Estate. Yeah, so Primrose Corner. Primrose Corner. It's not Primrose, it's Primrose Corner. Oh, let me give it just another name. This is the staircase. Micronesia. Why Micronesia? I don't know. I had to think about this this clip of Dance to Trance, I Have a Dream, and you also see in that clip like staggered rice fields in, I think, Indonesia or in that Southeast Asia or something. Anyway, I call it staircase Micronesia. Well, why not? So, and this will also say like how many people, employees. Yeah, we have 4,000. So here we can also see actually, what their composition is. So we have so many highly educated, well-educated, educated, poorly educated, and uneducated, and still that is not enough for these guys. For this building. In this building, for example, has, let's see, attractiveness employees 1, 3, 4. Okay. Can I also see what is actually it is asking? Info panel. No. I'm talking stupid. They're not looking for employees. They need just customers. Customers, people that go there. Yeah. Not enough customers. Okay, but there are a lot of customers here, so I guess that eventually they will get there. I mean. People living here, and a lot of people will eventually move in here. So let's say, for example, this house here, it has now 2 residents. Household modest. Yeah. Actually, if you look at it, it seems like a very tiny house. Whoa. When I'm looking at this house, it feels like one of those mini houses, but with a great view. Yeah. Also, these houses are somewhat larger. I think that you are not really seeing the whole thing if you're getting a lot more closer. Now, this is the closest I can get. Yeah, unless I'm taking the camera mod, and I will, if I get out of here, I take the camera mod, and then I go into free camera. You see, then I'm at ground level. Yeah? At ground level, you can really see how big things really are. Like this house, you can just go through these people's garden, look inside. You don't see anything, sadly enough. I don't think you can walk up those stairs. No, you can walk inside. Well, you can say that the furniture is kind of sparse. Okay, never. Okay, but yeah, that's the idea. And yeah, so there you have it. Anyway, so it was the Zoom game. So let's get up again. Costed me a lot of work to pull this off, but and to make it even worse, it also warmed up the room here as well. But yeah, that concludes this episode 31 of Ackton City. Sorry for the let's say break up from the previous recording to this recording, because I had to make this happen. And yeah, I would say like come back for a next round in episode 32, where we will go busy with this area. Now this is already a flat area, so we don't need to stagger things. We can just build things, what we like to build. And I think we need definitely more residentials. And yeah, so guys and girls, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell so you get notified until the next episode comes out. And thank you for watching, and until next time, see you, bye bye.